What's up, everybody? This is Mike Lovelace with Lovey's Fat Life, and today we've got a food video for you. We're going to smoke some boneless buffalo wings. These are really chicken breasts, but we had these at a restaurant a while back, and they were really good at the Blue Moose in Pigeon Forge. So I did my own take on these, and these things turned out absolutely awesome. My 10-year-old loves them. He doesn't really like the buffalo wing sauce because he doesn't like hot sauce on them, but they really turned out great, and every time we've cooked them, they've turned out great. What you're going to need is a lot of chicken breast. Now, you can also use chicken tenders. You can also use chicken thighs if you like dark meat. We're going to make these two ways. One keto friendly with the pork rinds, and then one with the Ritz crackers. We got some buttermilk and 2 eggs. So right here, what you're seeing is me cut up the chicken breast and get what little bit of fat is on them. Wasn't a whole lot, but I still like trimming up real good right before we slice them into small chunks. You can either do these in long, kind of like tenders, or you can cut them up into like 1 or 1.5, 2 inch chunks. We did them in chunks. Let me say chunks one more time. Chunks. We did them in chunks, and they turned out great. But 2 eggs, about a cup of buttermilk. Then I put some Slap Your Mama seasoning in there. That's what we're going to dip them in. This first one is the keto friendly. These are the pork rinds. So you just crunch up the pork rinds, put them in a separate bowl. Then you take your chicken, dip it into your bath, and then put them in there into your pork rinds, and that's basically it. And then we do the same thing, except we do this one with Ritz crackers. Overall, the Ritz crackers are going to be a little bit better, but there's a lot more carbs in that as well. There is a little bit of carbs in the buttermilk. You can get something else, another type of milk with less carbs if you wanted to. Buttermilk's a little bit thicker, and we like it when we bathe these. But again, these are the Ritz crackers, and they turned out excellent as well. All right, so we got the barbecue pork rinds on this side, and the Ritz crackers on this side. This is for keto, low carb, and this would be that you don't care. And then we're also going to put some just regular meat on there as well. So we got this on the extreme smoke on the Rectech 700, and getting ready to put these bad boys on. All right, so there's really not a lot to see here. All we're doing is just to keep them separated for us to know which one goes in, back in each pan. The left side of the grill, we're putting the pork rinds breading on the left side, and then we'll put on the right side the ones with the Ritz crackers. You can use Planko breadcrumbs as well. We just like Ritz crackers around our house. We seem to always have them around, so we use Ritz crackers as the breading for the ones that we didn't care about the keto. All right, so we got the keto with the barbecue pork rinds on this side, the Ritz crackers right here, and then just the plain chicken we're going to do on this side. So we're going to have this on extreme smoke for about 30 minutes, and then we'll crank up the temperature. All right, it's been at about 30 minutes at extreme smoke, and that thing is definitely putting out the smoke. We're going to see what these look like. Probably going to crank the heat up now. Yeah, they're bathing in some pellet grill smoke here. So been on here about 30 minutes. What do you guys think? Should we smoke it a little bit longer, then crank the heat up? I know we're nowhere near close to it being done yet. We got time though. We're gonna go ahead and crank this up to about 300, 350, and let these things finish off because I'm hungry. All right, so this is 30 minutes extreme smoke, which is around 180, and then 30 minutes at 300. That's what we got the Rectech set at. So we're going to open this up and see what they look like. And you can see they look pretty. Kind of makes it look like flour. This is the side with the pork rinds. This is the Ritz crackers, and this is just naked Let's see what the internal temp is on these. We're going to cook these to 165 internal temp. So these are ready to come off now, a little bit higher than 165. All right, these right here are the chicken, we call them boneless chicken wings. These are the pork rind. These right here are the Ritz crackers. And these are just plain right here with nothing on them at all. But we're gonna take these inside. Again, keto, Ritz crackers, and then plain. So we're gonna take these in, whip up some sauce, and we'll try them out and see what they taste like. All right, for the ingredients for the sauce is pretty simple. Texas Pete, salted butter, a stick of salted butter. You don't have to use cornstarch. I do like to use a little bit of cornstarch to thicken it up a little bit. But I've done this plenty of times without the cornstarch. So if you're worried about the low carbs, that does have a little bit of carbs in the cornstarch. Just skip that part. And then you need 1 cup of Texas Pete, 1 stick of butter melted. And then I'm putting a tablespoon of cornstarch in here to thicken it up a tad. Again, you can skip the cornstarch on here. But then we mix it up really well. You want to get all those, all that cornstarch mixed up really well. And then we're going to pour it slowly over top of our boneless wings. It's really just chicken breasts. But these things, this sauce has a great taste. If it's too hot for you, add a little more water. If it's not hot enough, normally I go a half a stick to 1 cup of Texas Pete. But that's sometimes too hot for my wife and my child. So in this situation, I put 1 whole stick to a cup, which dilutes it a little bit. But if you want it hotter, put less butter or water in it. So you would maybe go a half a stick of butter to a cup of Texas Pete or Frank's or Louisiana, whatever hot sauce you want to use. But let this sit on top of it. It'll soak inside of that chicken and get inside the Ritz crackers and the pork rinds. Excellent stuff. All right, so after this set for a few seconds, just take a pair of tongs and kind of toss them around a little bit. The bread, some of the bread may come off on the Ritz crackers or the pork rinds, but you don't have to mix it up a whole lot. I'm just trying to make sure everything's got some of that hot buffalo wing sauce on it. Again, you can skip making your own buffalo sauce if you want to and buy your own. You can use a dipping sauce like Sweet Baby Ray or whatever your favorite is. If you're doing low carb, you can get a low carb barbecue sauce to dip these in for the pork rinds. But I'm telling you, after eating these, we won't go back to probably eating wings with bones in them. I mean, these are absolutely excellent. If you like dark meat, just buy some chicken thighs. You can do the same thing with the chicken thighs. All right, we're going to try one of these keto, a low carb boneless buffalo. They're not really wings, but we call them wings. And that smoke on these is incredible. We cooked it to 165 because these were chicken breasts. But man, that's good. All right, so these right here are the Ritz crackers with our barbecue sauce on. We're going to try these out. Excellent. Extreme smoke on the pellet grill at 180, 185 for about 30 minutes, and then 20-30 minutes at 300. 165 internal temp. Pull them off. Mix up your favorite sauce and pour on top of them. Very easy. And the ones, you almost can't tell a difference from the ones with the pork rind versus the ones with the Ritz. The Ritz is probably just a tad better because, of course, it's got carbs in it. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're doing low carb and keto, try it with pork rinds as your bread, and it's really good. Thank you guys. Like and subscribe. Thank you guys for checking out our buffalo wings today, our boneless buffalo wings. You actually got a couple of things in this video. You got the low carb, and then you got the regular breading, and then you also got a recipe for hot wing sauce. That hot wing sauce has been used by us and many other people, and it's really good. Thank you guys for watching this video. Lovey's Fat Life, food and travel is what the fat stands for. Lovey was my nickname in high school. We love to smoke meat. We like to do restaurant reviews. We love to eat, of course. I'm a big guy. And then we like to travel. We like to go cruising. We like to go around the southeast, go to the mountains and the beaches. So if you like what we're doing, please like and subscribe. We'd love to join you. And you can join us also on our Facebook page, Lovey's Fat Life. Just look that up, and we'll accept you into our group. And just post your favorite cooking videos and travel videos. Thanks again, and have a blessed day.